I'm here to talk about why women should be allowed in combat. And the opposition first started off by saying that, women, answering our claim that women will be hurt for promotional opportunities, and they're going off the assumption that they're going to create standards where they have to meet where a certain amount of women are placed into those positions. No, we're not saying that. We're saying that women who are qualified should be able to be put into those roles, but right now, even women who are qualified aren't able to fulfill some of those roles. They also talked about the lack of cohesion and sexual harassment issue. And like my partner did say that studies by the RAND Corporation found that men and women do prefer the integrated training, and that it has a small effect on readiness and cohesion. So pretty much right now they're mostly separated, but once you're put together, I'm sure there's always going to be those few who are going to be inappropriate. But the more men and women work together, the less a problem that will be. Now, they also talked about how relationships in combat will be an issue. And first of all, when talking about romantic relationships, yes, but there are two people in a relationship. It's not just the woman's fault. There's also the men. And according to Staff Sergeant Patricia F. Bradford, she said the issues that arise in having women in combat, harassment, bias, hardship, and even sexual relations is a matter of discipline, maturity, and professionalism rather than an argument for separating the sexes. Now, she said this, and a lot of other people agree with this statement. In addition, she was engaged to another soldier, and she listened on the radio when his convoy came under attack, and she said, for 4 days I had no idea what happened to me, but I still had to continue my mission because that's what you do when you're a soldier. So pretty much she's saying that when you're a soldier, you have responsibilities and you know it, and whatever relationships you have with other people, it's not going to interfere with your duties as a soldier. In addition, relationships aren't completely restricted to just men and women. As you know, there are other relationships, such as men and men, that's becoming more prevalent today. And also there are relationships with your fellow soldiers, strong bonds of friendship. You can't just ignore that too and say that's not going to affect anything like romantic relationships are going to. They also talked about how women are physically not as capable as men, and our point is to say that even if only a few women qualify for those kind of standards, the policy should be changed to allow any woman who is qualified to volunteer for combat positions. In an article by Bruce Drake titled "Women in Combat: Study Recommends Ending Military's Last Male Bastion" in Politics Daily, they interviewed a young female officer, and she and 2 other women took the physical exam for Ranger School, the Army's legendarily tough commando course. She and those 2 other women aced that test, but they were barred from attending or becoming part of the unit just because they were female. Once again, as my partner did say earlier, it's becoming less reliant on physical strength, and a lot of roles you need language skills, leadership experience, and other specialties that aren't necessarily due to just brute force. Thank you for your time.